Alright, let's get into some Transformers topics. On Transformers World 2005, where all the good news comes from. Yeah, I checked out the new pictures, the actual toys of Astrotrain and Spinister. So yeah, I'm actually really liking this guy. He looks pretty good, Astrotrain. I really love the robot mode. Yeah, it definitely resembles the toy. It resembles the G1 TV show, and yeah, he looks a little meaner here. His face looks a little grumpy. I mean, I always thought he was a little bit softer for a Transformer Decepticon, so I kind of actually liked that about him when I was a kid. He seemed a little bit softer and nicer than most Decepticons. But yeah, he looks pretty accurate to the show. He looks pretty accurate to the toy. He's like the right color. He's not like a white shuttle, like a USA shuttle or anything. He's the proper gray and all that with the yellow stripe on his head. And yeah, his gun looks cool. His legs are chunky and bulky. His wings. Yeah, I really like this robot mode. This is a strong robot mode. I know with triple changers, some of their forms can suffer a little bit, but I think this robot mode is very strong, which as we've seen in the line so far for Siege, Soundwave's robot mode, fantastic. His alt mode is, pretty much non-existent, but yeah, super stoked on this robot mode. I can't wait to get this figure. The shuttle mode, as you can see here as well, is pretty decent. I don't know if that platform just folds down from the transformation, but I'm pretty sure it does. It kind of looks like some stuff is missing, but yeah, it's cool to have it here in blast off mode. It's ready to take off like a rocket or something, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, pretty good shuttle mode. It resembles enough of the G1 cartoon, and yeah, this is really cool that you could put it kind of like in a blast off mode, even though he usually just took off as a train and then transformed into a space shuttle. But hey, this is fun. And yeah, not a bad mode, not a bad alt mode. Now we come to the train. I guess that little box hanging on there is part of it as well, but yeah, the little part up front definitely looks like the actual G1 toy. And yeah, the train mode definitely seems a little weaker and different than most, but hey, I guess that actual part that it's in the background is the platform for the blast off mode. Actually, it's carrying like a little caboose on it, and that's like the blast off part, but but yeah, the rest of the train mode looks definitely G1, and yeah, pretty good. Really reminds me of the old toy, like it has a little tiny Decepticon logo up front where the steam engine is. But yeah, this is nice. I can't wait to get this guy. I'm stoked. This is leader class, so I'm pretty hyped on getting this figure. Can't wait. A little bit close up on that head sculpt once again, and yeah, it is. He looks pretty tough. He looks pretty mean, which I think he looked a little softer in the show. He was always like, better jettison weight or we'll never make it to Cybertron. Like he wasn't too much of a drill sergeant. He was more kind of laid back and kind of reserved, which I liked. But yeah, I can't wait to get this Astrotrain in my collection. Here's a better shot of actually the shuttle mode, and yeah, the shuttle mode in that form without the launch pad and everything. Yeah, it looks clean. It looks pretty good. I mean, it looks clean. It looks clean enough. I know the back end looks a little junky or whatever, but the front really resembles the show. And yeah, I really am stoked for it. Pretty sure it's almost as good as like Springer. Springer is definitely better probably in some ways. Springer is a strong toy except for its loose feet, and I know it has its issues, but wow, that Springer is the Springer I've always wanted. I've always wanted the G1 Springer as well, but yeah, the shuttle mode, not too bad. Just wanted to mention that actually before we get on to Spinister. I recently got my hands on a Spinister G1. I had to pick one up. I will be reviewing that on the channel as well soon. Yeah, got to get some more G1 reviews up on the channel like I was doing with Dirge and all that. So yeah, I really liked this figure. I really liked the G1 figure as well. I love the colors. This is just before, the end of the line, and, before G2 colors and all that. Still kind of more of the original 80s colors, but I liked, You know, he came with 2 little target masters. The original G1, his 2 guns turned into 2 little robots. That was really cool. I love that. But yeah, this, you know, hopefully you get some other Micromasters in the line or whatever that turn into weapons for him. But yeah, the feet, I really like his feet with the windows, the see-through windows, his clear see-through transparent windows on his feet that are blue. And yeah, he really has this pinky and this purple and this even seafoam green mouth plate like Optimus Prime. Kind of has a Prime helmet even though he's a Decepticon, which I love. And I just like this figure. This figure is so cool. This is why I went and bought the G1 one. I found it at a decent price, you know, so I picked him up. But yeah, this guy, like, there's something about him. I think it's the head sculpt, it's the colors. I like helicopters. Hello, father, I'm in my hello chopper. But yeah, he just looks like really cool, ready to roll, cool, flamboyant, but fun and, you know, still kind of gangstery colors. I just love this guy, like, and this pose they have him in is delicious. But yeah, I can't wait to get these new figures. This line, yeah, I know some of the other Transformers in this line have kind of hurt in alt modes at times, but not everyone. It's mostly Soundwave and such. But yeah, I'm thinking they're knocking the ball out of the park on this line, so I'm pretty excited. And yeah, just that helicopter mode. Hello, father. Hello, chopper. But yeah, this helicopter mode, you can see the pink, the purple, the blue. It doesn't have the target master. It just has his regular. Comes just with guns that don't transform or anything. And yeah, because we're living in the cheaper days. But yeah, he's got his gray little his routers, you know, rotors or propellers, or whatever you want to call them for flying, are gray. And yeah, you can see that cool transparent window and some transparent down by the guns in the bottom. It just, overall, this figure works a lot. And yeah, it's cool that they're getting into the target masters now. You know, they've done headmasters, they've done this and that. Now they're getting into the target master era. Hopefully we'll see some little target masters that we can add to him, and I'll be so happy. This is an awesome figure. Super hyped on this guy. Yeah, just gonna quickly mention the Ironhide repaint. That's also Ratchet, but this one is strictly just the Ironhide one with a different head, basically, and stuff. But it's Crosshairs. Yeah, Spider-Man colors. He looks like Spider-Man or something. But yeah, this is the least looking forward to him. Would pick him up though. I do like I've said, this Ironhide transformation, this robot mode, is a strong robot mode. I really like it. The chest doesn't look so bloated and pregnant on these guys. They just actually look bulky, chunky, and fun. So not a lot to say on this guy. I'm excited for him. The alt mode is but the robot mode is pretty cool. Looking forward to picking these guys up and reviewing them on the channel. I want to talk about now the fan-voted Battle Mirage, Powerdasher Aragon, and Decepticon Impactor, the new Siege fan-voted pack that's coming out. So that's really cool that you know, some fans got to vote on some stuff and they have it. Yeah, you know what, besides I don't mind Decepticon Impactor. Actually, he does look kind of cool in a weird way. But yeah, besides that, and the Holo Mirage, yeah, I'm not too looking forward to this pack at all. The Mirage is cool, but I like the normal one more. He did take this form in the show and such, but he went invisible. He was like the Invisible Woman or something. But yeah, the Autobot is a repaint of that cog from the first wave of Transformers Siege and stuff like that. So yeah, they look okay. I didn't pre-order any of these guys. I didn't do anything like that on these three because I'm just not too interested in them. Impactor's alt mode is okay. I mean, I do like his alt mode in a way. I mean, it's kind of cool, the little tank thing, and I do like his head sculpt. The Holo Mirage looks alright in robot mode. He looks kind of cooler even in his alt mode, which I don't mind. And Powerdasher, he's kind of just a disappointment all around. I've never been a big fan of the cog figure, that's why I didn't review it. I know I didn't have much to relate to it and all that, but it's not the worst. It's just a pile of junk that you stick together. But my most the favorite is Impactor and the Mirage. They might be worth picking up in the future. Like I said, I got so many pre-orders from Masterpiece Soundwaves to Astrotrains and you know, all this stuff. I got stuff all over the place right now. I actually tracked down some Rainmakers at a good price, so Yeah, I ordered those online. They might show up in Toys R Us as well. I'll film that just to film it probably, because I probably won't buy 2 packs of those obviously, but I'll film it there too. So I really like doing those just quick, you know. I never had like quick 2-minute videos before. That's a good way to do it. It's not real toy hunt video, it's just like kind of toy hunt video, but just more of like showing the exact thing that we're looking for. And yeah, you know, with Transformers, it's really cool to see Target exclusives coming to Toys R Us and all that, where I picked up those mini cons, but I'll be talking about that later. But but yeah, these guys, not the worst, not the best, kind of mediocre at best, but yeah, if I find them at a good price, I won't be ordering these guys online or anything, but if I did ever find them, I probably would pick them up, but not a huge rush to jump on these Transformers. Well, I wanted to bring up that I found the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Micromaster 10-pack. Yeah, it was out at Canadian retail. So, yeah, I thought I wasn't able to track this guy down. I didn't think I was going to find him. But I ended up finding it at Toys R Us thanks to a friend. Now, I'm really stoked on this pack, actually. Obviously, there are some repaints and all that, but they are really cool. Yeah, just looking at the back of the box, yeah, it has 10 figures, so that is really cool. Autobots and, yeah, Decepticons. So I think, yeah, no, there is. I think there's more Autobots, though. I think there's 6 Autobots and then 4 Decepticons. But they all look really cool. Yeah, I know they're repaints of some of the other guys. But just looking at the back, the Decepticon, there's a Night Flight and Skyhopper who turn into like a sword or a gun, as well as how they combine to form guns. Crate Maker and Fire Lane, another 2 Decepticons that form a gun. So yeah, that's really cool. There's on the Autobot side, there's Road Police, who's a little, you know, the cop car. There's Wheel Blaze, who looks like a yellow fire truck type thing. Yeah, there's Ground Shaker and Over Air, who look cool. They turn into the swords on the Autobot team. And Recon and Ironhead, who are both little trucks and jeeps. So, yeah, these figures look pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked on them. Like I said, you've seen the video. I will have a review up on these guys as well. It's just been so crazy. But starting next week, my schedule should be getting a bit better again. That job was supposed to be more just for the social part, and I'm taking over like opening and closing and days of work, so it's a little crazy. But yeah, I love these little guys. I'm so stoked on them. I hope you guys can find them. Yeah, I was stoked to go through Toys R Us and find it. Hopefully we'll get those Rainmakers as well. I should be able to shoot this early this week. I got some other figures already shot and a couple other videos in the mix, but hopefully I'll have time to get these guys done soon too. They look really cool though, I just gotta say again, I'm really looking forward to them. You know, they're not for everyone. The price is a bit much, you know, basically $70 Canadian, so it is pricey to pick these guys up. I mean, if they have them in stock and they go down to a little cheaper, I totally would go for it. I'm let you guys know that. But yeah, some of them are just repaints, but some of them are new as well. And yeah, there's just something about them. They're cute, they're small, they're tiny, but they turn into cool cars. Definitely really cool colors as well in this pack, and a whole bunch of stuff like that. But yeah, I'll have a review up for these guys soon. Love them. So happy I got them. And yeah, check out your Toys R Us if you're in Canada. Transformers Cyberverse Tiny Turbo Changers Series 2 has some new stock images out that are on Amazon UK and stuff like that. I was really stoked to see these, as I just picked up a whole bunch of Series 1 of the Cyberverse Tiny Turbo Changers, and yeah, I didn't open them yet. I have found some loose ones, not from this series though, but other series at Valley Village and stuff, so I got interested, and they finally showed up some of the bags of these figures at Walmart and Toys R Us here, so I picked up a few, and yeah, I was going to do a video on them when I open them and see what the surprise is. And they're blind bags. They basically, they literally are blind bags of little figures inside. So yeah, it's really cool. I enjoy them. I think they're cute. I really like the one I have. It's a different series, but the same thing. Is a Starscream, and yeah, he looks really cool. But yeah, so there's some new figures, new images that popped up. There is several figures from the first series, like Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Megatron, Grimlock, Soundwave, Shockwave, Black Rat, Nia, and Prowl. But there are some new ones as well, like Acid Storm, Silverbolt, the Great Jetfire, Jazz, Sideswipe, and a minor redeco of Hot Rod that we haven't seen yet. So yeah, I am stoked to get these guys. The new ones, I haven't seen any Wave 2 in my area. Obviously, they're not out yet. They just said they sell these on Amazon, but there's something to look forward to. I know these guys aren't for everyone, but I kind of like them because they are kind of like the Micromasters, even less articulate, less good, but there's stuff I like about them. The Grimlock looks really cute in these robot mode, or in these alt modes. You can see Optimus, Bumblebee, Shockwave, Acid Storm, Grimlock, Black Rat, Nia, Megatron, Prowl, Jetfire, Hot Rod, Soundwave. Yeah, the little alt modes look pretty adorable, and the robot modes are pretty sick as well. I do like to see that Soundwave. And yeah, that Acid Storm looks really good. He's just all green. There's not a lot of detail or extra paint on these guys, but they really have nice heads, nice faces. I always love my trans faces, but yeah, like I said, these aren't for everyone. They're kind of fun. They're gimmicky, and they're kind of, they're for kids more so from the Cyberverse series, of course, but I don't mind them. And like I said, I'd like to open up some of them blindly on the channel, so look out for them. I'll definitely be on the lookout for them, and yeah, once I'll get them around, the ones I have, open them up for you guys, and then yeah, once Wave 2 comes out, I'll pick some up, and we'll do another quick unboxing or opening up of blind bags. Something I don't really do on the channel, but it'd be kind of cool to do something different, and I think these guys are just adorable. But yeah, I'll keep you posted, and let me think, are these guys too dumbed down for you? Are they kind of cute and fun? Let me know. Am I out of my mind? Let me know.